One of my favorite pastimes is watching videos of people getting really angry at getting lowballed by idiot kids.
How much?
15?
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
It has 15 hours. Wait, no, you're what?
Yeah.
What?
Let me make a phone call, have you guys removed.
What remove?
I thought you were serious.
Would you be able to do 2,500?
I'm not even fucking around with you guys.
No?
Get off my property. Just get out of here now.
Now, in my heavy consumption of these videos, I've realized that a lot of people really cannot stand being given a really shitty offer. Which is why today I'm going to take on the great Facebook marketplace and make some insanely low offers on some of these listings. So first things first, this is my fake name and profile. I'm not going to use my real name because this is all just for trolls. So created an alias, Duncan Palmer, chillin' like a villain, from Baltimore, Maryland, born September 11th, 1993, in an open relationship, yeah, etc., etc. So I made this account just so I could take on the great Facebook marketplace. Some of these listings, like I can buy a school bus for $6,000, $9,000. Are these only set to vehicles? Yeah, it seems like these are all just, oh, there's like a RV, 20 grand. Let's look at electronics. Okay, just regular shit. Okay, there's some pretty good stuff. Well, I guess that's enough browsing. I guess let's start making some offers. What's the first thing that I want? A school bus, 6 grand. Hi, is this available? First one, did it send? Yep, first one sent. Next thing, let's try this $1,500 RV, it looks like. $1,500 RV. Let's do, can we do 200? There we go. And that seems like a good offer. Let's see what else I could get. Not just vehicles and shit. Oh, an iPhone 14 Pro Max, 128 gigs. What the hell? Who the fuck would actually buy this? 400 is a bit unreasonable. I'll give you 70 bucks for that. Yeah, $70 is pretty worth that. A $500,000 house, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. You know what? Let's not even just ask. Let's just put $600. $600 for the whole house. Bro, this is so stupid. Is that an ATM machine? How does one get an ATM machine? You know what? $1,500 for an ATM machine. Is 200 good? Holy cow. All right, I'm gonna send out a few more requests. Oh, an electric scooter? Oh, we gotta get that. 50 bucks? That's kind of steep though. Can I give you 15? There we go. All right, I've made a few right now. I don't know how many people are gonna get back to me because it's pretty late. It's like 6:30. I don't know how many people, that's not that late, but I don't know how many people are gonna wanna do deals this late into the day. So we'll see who answers, and hopefully someone takes my really shitty offer. At least one of them. At least one of them needs to hit. So hopefully that happens. All right, it's the next day and we have responses. I sat and I sent out a whole bunch of new offers, as much as I could manage, or as much as they'd allow me to send, because I honestly could have kept going, but on Facebook Marketplace, there's like a limit to the amount of offers you can ask for through Messenger. So yeah, once I hit that, I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll just wait for these people to respond. And we got some responses. One of the first ones, well, what does this say? Yeah, one of the first ones, I asked this guy for this Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max. And I said, I'll give you 70 bucks for that. And then he just texted me back 400. I actually don't even remember how much he was selling it for originally. I don't even think it was that expensive, but I asked him for 70 bucks and he automatically just shot it down and said 400. So that was one of the earlier first responses. This next one was for this house, this legit 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 3.5 bathroom. What does that even mean? But a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom house, and all I put was 600. Brian texted me back, question mark? Can I get it for 600? That's all I have. 600K? Sure. LOL. No, Brian, I meant 600 straight dollars, not 1,000. But yeah, so that one obviously failure. Now these next few are actually pretty funny. So this guy, Jonathan, is literally selling a whole ATM machine on Facebook Marketplace. I didn't know you could sell ATM machines. I thought those were like distributed by the bank or government or something like that. So I just say, is 200 good? I don't know how much an ATM costs. He's selling it for 1,500 and that just seemed a little bit steep to me. So I asked if 200 was good. And he responds to me, sorry, Duncan, that's too low. So I asked him, where can we meet in the middle? If money is in that, I'll do 250. So I gave him a bit of I raised it a little bit on him. I said, you know what? If there's money in that ATM, I'll give you $50 extra. He responds, the lowest I can go is 1,200. I said, the lowest? In this economy? Sorry. So that one kind of crashed and died on its own. So all I just said was, damn it. So after the first few, I started to try to get a little bit more creative with how I'm going about these offers. So like this next person is selling an empty vending machine on Facebook Marketplace for $1,800. So I simply message this person and say, since you didn't show the snacks, I can only offer you $350. But if you show me that snacks will be provided, I can bump that offer to 200. See what I did there? So, dude, what the fuck? So Slam Forever responded, no, thank you. Good luck. So I offer them another offer, 150. Final offer. Still, no, thank you. It's a brand new and never used machine. So what would I even be using it for without the snacks? God damn, that sounds so fucking stupid. Honestly, I didn't even deserve this after that message. I didn't even realize I wrote that like a complete stupid person. But Slam Forever said, have a good day. And that was that. Smart lady, I think this is. Smart lady. So I tried to move away from random machines and started asking for video games. People selling video games. And I said to this one guy selling a whole bunch of shit, like old video games for like $80. I said, all of this looks worth no more than $38. Take it or leave it. Sebastian wrote back to me and said, okay, I'll take it, but this is how I want it. 1 $10 bill, 3 $5 bills, 1 $2 bill, 1 $1 bill, 3 $1 Sacagawea dollar coins, 2 Kennedy half-dollar coins, and the rest in quarters for parking when I go into the city. When I first read this, I was like, what the shit? I was like, what the hell? So I just responded, God damn, I don't have the last two. Can I just give you a McDonald's coupon and a half-eaten box of Tic Tacs to make up for it? And I think this icon means I was left on scene. I don't know, I can't tell. But I'm guessing that Sebastian was not messing with that rebuttal. So yeah, that one crashed and burned as well. That was another failure. This next one was actually pretty funny because this girl was legitimately selling the biggest piece of shit car. Dude, it's like this 2002 Toyota Camry. It was really old. And the funniest thing is, in the 2 pictures she had of this on Facebook Marketplace, her fucking finger was in the picture. So I asked, does the finger with the fake nail come with the car as well? She responded, what? Your finger in the picture. I don't think she understood what I was, like the joke, like that I was, because she responded, look when you come see the car, sir. So I was like, the most I can do for that car is $60. How's that? Because no, genuinely, this car is a piece of shit. Look at it. This car is fucking, dude, it looks like shit. Dude, it sucks. No offense, but it sucks. So I asked if $60 was a good offer, which it was. It should have honestly been lower, but she responded back, you try and buy my car for $60 or $600. If 60, you're funny. Sir, have a great day, sir. $60 ain't nothing. I didn't answer for a little bit, so I guess she immediately came to the conclusion that $60 was just too much of an insult to even entertain anymore. You're insane to think I'm Ray give you my car for $60. Go find another car for $60, sir. Have a great day. At least she's being respectful with the sirs all the sir, like it's very respectful, honestly. So I answer back to her, for that car, that's an amazing deal. What are you talking about? Because it is. It's a legitimate amazing deal. I just look at the car again. It's a piece of shit. So you know what? I grant her wish. I raise my offer. I say, how about 75? That's the highest I'm going though. Then she hit me back. The car is sold. I sold it for 500. So I responded, I can't believe you sold it. Those were excellent offers. What? Why would I take $65 or $75? Like, fuck out of here. I got what I wanted for it. Have you a great day, sir. And that was that. So can you believe someone gave this woman $500 for that hunk of shit she was trying to sell? That's crazy. But yeah, that one didn't work out as well either. I saw one listing where this guy was selling dirt, like legit just dirt on Facebook Marketplace. And I was like, oh, dude, I gotta message this guy and see how much he's gonna try to charge me for some dirt, filled dirt. Listen, I'm not a dirt specialist, so there probably is different types of consistencies and dirt out there, but bro, buying it off Facebook Marketplace, and look, it's not even like in a bag, like some shit you probably get at Home Depot. Dude, the fucking picture is of it just outside, filled dirt. It's a singular picture of a pile of dirt with some rocks. So I messaged him, LOL, 90 bucks for some dirt? Get the fuck out of here. You might as well let me get it all for 12 bucks. And then he answered, yes. Are you interested? Where are you located? So I answered back, yeah, I am. Let me hear your prices for the dirt first. He answers me back, what city? Still no price. So I'm not telling this guy my real location. So I say, Bethesda, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is in Maryland, which is where I had the location set for all of this. Like I said, well, I actually had it set to Baltimore, but you know what I mean. So I told him, Bethesda, how much for all of it? And he didn't answer me. No answer at all. So I don't know if that was legit, because I gave him a city and I'm asking him for the price. Maybe it was just a prank. I don't know. But yeah, dirt on Facebook was a failure. Oh, I forgot. I also, dude, some of them were fucking like so stupid. Like, I swiped up on this person, this girl selling this Bulls cup, the Chicago Bulls like thermo cup, whatever. I messaged her and said, I'm a Knicks fan and I hate the Bulls. I can do $1.50 for it. Tatiana responded, you don't have to buy it if you don't like it. I said, but I don't have any cups in my place of residence, so this might be the only option. I'm so thirsty and I need something to drink out of. No response. Turns out that was another thing that I think, did she take it off? Yeah, she like took the listing down. So either nobody was jumping to buy a Chicago Bulls bedazzled thermo cup, or it got sold. I'm actually gonna read some of the ones that no one responded to that I thought were pretty funny. Like this girl was selling like her prom dress, or like a Sweet 15, Sweet 16 dress. And I messaged her, my homeboy is gonna love this for his birthday. Can you do $20? While she's selling it for $50. That was one. This dude Keenan selling a full-size bed. I messaged him, this doesn't look like it can support the women I like to mess with. I'll give you 20 bucks. While he's selling it for 50. Fuck. A lot of the vehicle ones, people didn't really respond to me for. Like I asked, like this dude selling a bus for $9,000. I asked to get it for $300. No answer. I think I was left on red. Another dude selling another bus. I asked him if I could get it for $500. Left on red. This was actually pretty funny. Believe it or not, I didn't come close to closing any deals on any of my shitty offerings on Facebook Marketplace. What a surprise. A part of me feels kind of bad though, you know, wasting these people's time, thinking that they legit have someone who's interested in whatever they're selling. Whole time I'm giving the shittiest offers known to mankind, but they'll live. It's not that deep. This was fun. Dude, I might do this again because this was really fucking funny. But yeah, that's gonna do it. This unfortunately was an L, but if I do this again, maybe, just maybe, I'll have one person close a deal with me. Maybe.